Oh, yeah, guys, welcome to Cultivation Studio. I'm so happy to see you. Today I want to be talking about this nice effect I did, this magical effect I did, and it's all about, this eye attracting kind of magical effect. I'm going to be showing you how I did this in After Effects, which is something that is easy and simple to do. And I wanted to introduce more techniques on how to get this done. We have, when you watch movie, you will have different kind of eye effects, passing different kind of message. So and yeah, but today we're going to be passing the magical kind of forceful magical kind of message here. Bear with me and stay till the end. I have something else in place to show you. Let's proceed without wasting much of our time. Right here I have a footage which I a stock footage actually. So I'm just going to over here. You can see it's a lady. I can't tell if it's a man eye or that of a lady, but this looks like a woman's eye. Okay, so I'm going to work with this footage right here. So first, what I did is let's get back to the comp. As at first, what I did is I kind of cut this footage to this particular section because there are many sections of this lady closing her eyes. So I just cut out the first section, and the first thing I did is to add Mocha Pro. Okay, when you come to your After Effects, you can come to Borish FX Mocha, then you can click on Mocha AE, but I use Mocha Pro in tracking this. Now I have to tell you the situation of this footage, and the situation is that this footage is static. There's no movement, there's no panning, there's no, it's just static, and the track was easy. In fact, I don't think you need any track for this footage, but I just did it in case I just want this to come out good and perfect. But you might have hurdles when you have footage that involves the actor running or the actor rotating his or her face from one angle to the other. Now the best thing to use is to use After Effects Tracker, but in some situation, the best thing to use is to use Mocha. So I also have a technique whereby you can use Red Giant 2, and that is I'll be introducing that in our next tutorial, in which it is Spot Cloner. Yeah, you can also use that to track, which is also perfect. I love that tool very much. So after tracking this, you know the drill. I'm going to open this computer right here. Let me turn this off so we see the element. So I created this element from Boris effect, particle illusion. So if you want to know how I create this tutorial, how I created this eye particle effect, I'll be going through that in another tutorial. So because we won't have enough time to do that right here. So I created this particle magical particle effect in particle illusion, Boris particle illusion. So after that, we have this corner pin right here, which we did place from the track, from the original footage. So I set this to corner pin, and I set this to the the footage which I named eye changer. So okay, so oh, sorry, to the comp, so to say, to the comp. So okay. Now, after I apply this export, this has to stick with this character right here. So in some cases, you might want to use transform. So depending on if you're having perspective and all that. So that is another kind of way to go about it. So the next thing I did here is adding optical glow. But before I did that, let's come to this footage right here. I want to show you something I did. Let me turn this back on. At first, when I brought this in, it wasn't lining up with the actual footage right here. So I have to scale it down, right? I have to scale it down to the size. So that's what I'm going to do also. So I added this optical glow, and if you can watch, let me turn it off. I just turned the optical glow, I turned it down. Okay, now if you can watch this, if I should click T for the opacity, this at 50, right? So but I turned this down to this at 100, though I turned it down to 50 for a more natural look. You can see this blending very well with the eye of this character. So when I added optical glow, I played with few things, and that is I played with the colorize, play with the inner tint, and I play with the outer tint. And I also added this option here, glow only. Then the best thing I also did is to set it to preserve original. That is the alpha channel. So another thing I did is to go to the amount and set it to 86 points. So you can choose what's right for your project. Okay, I'm just showing this, but the best thing of all is to click to play with this radiate option here. So play with it and you find, in fact, optical glow is just too good. It's nice. Okay, so we are seeing the beauty of this because of this. So it was too much, yeah, and I just have to set it to 50. So depending on your character or your video or whatever it is you're doing, as you can see, this is just too much because we're having a closure. So just Control Z and go back to the, yeah. So that is just how I did this. So I said I'm going to show you guys how the little thing I did, and if I should click this adjustment layer, boom. Now this is where the whole thing starts making sense, okay, because of this little color grade, and we cannot get this done except with the help of looks. Okay, I love Regent. Okay, and I love their tools. I love everything they bring to the table. Like, these guys are amazing. These guys are cool. Now I just want to push it through a little thing I did to get this kind of this kind of sharp looking and cinematic kind of looks here. Now we'll get it to right away. So this taking time. It's supposed to be a display of, okay, it will come up, don't worry. Now the first thing I did is adding colorista, okay, because that is the main we'll talk about where to start with. You start with colorista. So if I should bypass this, you'll see if I should, let me bypass every other thing. Bypass, then bypass. Then I'm just going to bring it up. Okay, so this is where I start playing with the contrast, the tints, the temperature, and also when you come down here, I also played with some of these things right here. So if you have what it takes to get this to, please get it. It is very, very nice. It is very, very good. Okay, so after that little setting there, I added the next one right here. Okay, good. Now that was just like a foundation. Okay, so this where I really play with the tune. Okay, where I crank up the exposure and every other thing. I also go a long way in playing with this more. Okay, so and I start having these shades and this kind of gradient fall of colors. So I play with the tonal curve here, and this is just going to take time. Okay, but the next thing I did was to add a color remap. You can see this all this helps in adding this clarity, helps in adding little details. And the next one I did is to add obscure diffusion. So you can see these highlights popping all over here and making this character lively. And as if he or she has seen a ghost, or he or she is about to do something cool, or they are in danger. Now you can see these little veins right here. So I picked a nice character for this. So the next is just to add a little gradient to soften up the edges. So if you can watch Mocha right, we have different looks, guys, different looks. And if you can play with everything here, you see different. This will help you to kick up or start your color grading immediately. So I'm just going to cancel this because I have it already. So guys, like, share, subscribe, and please don't forget to turn on the notification button. I'm going to be dropping a lot of VFX tutorial here in this channel. And please, if you've not watched our movie, go and watch our movie. It's called Clash of Power. Though the effects and the VFX are not to my taste, but I think there's a lot of things you can grab from there. So please see you next time in my next video. Bye.